Hi everyone. We are continuing playing the game. Last time I stopped somewhere in the bar in the game, so I'll continue from here. And as I mentioned here, the game is just okay. It's norm. I mean, nothing extraordinary, as I said before. It's fun. Let's see how it's gonna go. Let's start. Yeah, I still don't like the look of the glass here. It's like looks like kind of magical thing, you know. Just I don't know. It looks weird. Like it doesn't have a texture, you know. Specific texture.
There's just something about you, isn't there?
Well, what's wrong? Something about me? I don't get it. Crazy, or maybe. Huh. I think she's high. Go somewhere else and see what we have. Oh, shit! Can I get this one, please? One dagger. What's gonna happen if I will take this one? Nothing? Really? Man, I got the weapon. I got the prime evidence and nobody said anything. Even in some simple RPG games, they kind of get some reaction like, "Oh the heck, how you gonna take this? How you dare take this evidence?" You know, like, and so on. But here, nobody give a fuck. Ooh, lemon. And sometimes I'm getting disappointed from the game.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
And you're the man? Why are all the ladies folks here like fucking men? Did you hear that?
Well, the conversation went something like, "Did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate?" "What? Really?" "Yes, a godlike. He saved the ambassador from the strangle root." And so on.
Was but for some entertainment.
I'm sorry, that came out wrong. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans,
Yep.
but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Just go do this job yourself. So why the fuck you're asking me? So, no, these people need help.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Oh shit! When I'm saying my MC, like I'm getting scared. I can't even change his face anymore. Do you have a problem with Adrian coming to Paris? The Emperor has made the living lands his priority.
Eh. Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Yeah, the fucking hero, the person who was sent by the king, is gonna go and grab for you some kind of fucking greenery, like some salad from the wilds? Are you kidding me? This is so stupid quest. Okay, whatever. At least he will give something.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could do that for yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Also Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Lazy girl. Very lazy. Crimp the bow. Hate them. And they break only from my presence. Another quest here? Okay, let's see what we have here.
You died?
Yes, I
But
did.
you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you? I'll keep trying. But there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
What we have here? Long as renowned cartographer Guild served the emperors and the queens of either. This we are responsible for the creation and distribution of many maps throughout the empire, whether to direct travelers throughout the expanse that is either white ship captains on their voyage. Okay, for over 2 centuries, since the noble expedition corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we worked, labored, all the empire and her colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps. Okay. Now interesting. Country leader, Ambassador Hilgard has maintained order in Paradis for many years. I know the city. When there is a good leader and fair policy, there is a peace. But you have allowed the steel road to terrorize my people. So distrust and fear. I suggest you tighten your Inquisitor leash, or embassy might not carry your banners for long. And he's dead. Yes, diary. Dear diary, here I'm in living land. This island might not be the satisfaction spot, but certainly the most colorful. Also most flavorful, according to the mushrooms, and the mushrooms seldom lie. Before I forgot my promise, I promised Picarna I would bring like a souvenir. There is a rumor of fallen star in Emerald Stairs. It would be a nice addition to her collection. A message is scribbled on the inside cover. If found, please return on 100 meter keyword. We found this book on a public bench. After a careful study, I was scrubbing. Confirmed that handwriting matched the signature found on Scrolls Times record. Be advised that Tyne, right? Like Tyne is a living land. As a member of the circular community, I don't know if we can take this. Things. Let's just take them. Maybe one of them will give a quest or something.
Envoy, is it really you?
What's wrong with the glass in this game? Is it glass or is kinda frozen glass or something? I don't know. Unsent letter, clever inman. I know the blighting of Springler is cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deals that involves buying additional crops from pure Miss Verno. Cannot endorse the plasma's trade animation. Okay. Oh yeah, Ambassador.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Disoriented, light-headed micros. Well, I have considered shattering both other.
Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Our first order of business is your... You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Give the Emperor a missile. I hope this was the worst of the troubles for your ambassador. That will finally be rid of this thing.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Shit. No dexterity, no might. His Majesty is concerned the crown effort and the living lands could be jeopardized by a Dreamscore.
With that, I had better news for him. You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Maybe it has something to do with my godlike nature. Also, I found an arrow in my guts.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Oopsie. I'll get to the bottom of this Dreamscore ambassador, whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
I assume those are the people responsible for my death.
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
They seem to have for us specifically. Do you know why?
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Where is the Inquisitor Ludwig I keep hearing about?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Okay, yeah, we're not hunting deer. You've proven to be capable so far. What can he do that?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Yeah, I can figure out that for myself. I just point me towards the nearest lab. Livian suggests to visit the Watcher. I feel fine. Is that your concern? Are the living lands so dangerous from my soul at risk?
You haven't seen what's really outside of these walls. Trust me, that bear was the least of it.
He's right about that much, Envoy.
Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
My colleagues at the Imperial Archives are never going to believe this. Let's get on this one. My assassin could be anywhere by now. Kai, I need to buy my second. I count on you. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, Inquisitor.
Safe travels. And come back with a good story, hey? We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Cool. Let's go. The fuck is this? Because I've been Emeralds there, your friend left me for whatever. Nothing interesting here and here and nowhere. I mean, really not. Oh shit! There's some book. When impossible build diplomatic relations whatever share the communist love it. Down the bone and picked up our there's no shame being attacked. Power in Rizla. Okay. Hey, who the heck are you?
Envoy, hello. I'm
you're
glad to
Kai.
see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej,
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
You two know each other, whatever's going between you two, between years.
I wouldn't say that. He's just curious company for you to keep.
These are hardline common prairies, so I'm given to understand. Hardline common prairies, so I'm gonna give it to understand. Very well, let's move to say more.
It's nothing like that. You run into all sorts of characters around here, is all. Some more polite than others.
I think there's more to the story here. I have it your way.
Well,
Kai?
come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Balrog. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The Envoy doesn't need to know that.
Can you try to kill someone, please? Or do not?
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy?
Come on, Tej, you're not going to stand up. Guy, I was hoping you might answer a few questions for me.
Naturally. How can I help you?
I'd like to understand Paris better. The Emperor didn't have time to brief me on the living land. What do I need to know?
There's a lot of ground to cover. Could you be more...
The living lands can compare with the map. Who is the power in here? I would like to ask you something else. I should edit.
By all...
Let me see what he knows. I've been hearing Inquisitor Logan push shit.
Consider yourself lucky. Inquisitor Ludwine is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deadfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodica wasn't done with her yet.
Hmm. Yeah, the desk guard standing watch over the archives. Regular. Desk guard? What the heck is desk guard? Kind of zombie or what? I was loving before she became a desk guard.
I only met her once. She was a mid-level member of the Steel Garrote then, chasing Oathbreakers who'd fled Adiran law. She'd come back to the Imperial Archives to borrow a map to a place called Oathbinder's Sanctum. I remember she was furious because the map was quite poor. She worried about finding the place, about properly executing her duty to her god. She wanted, I think, to do a good job.
Okay.
So, while clearly
But she
she has
failed.
changed, in some sense, I'd say she's much the same.
Hmm. We had a desk guarding standing watch over the whatever. What do you know about the steel guard? What this vision still being chosen on your camera?
Do you think so? I've always found her inflexibility comforting. Boudica's edicts are clear. If you obey her laws, pursue justice, punish the guilty, and give fealty to the Emperor, then you have pleased her, and I aim to please. But Boudica does not trust. She demands that you declare yourself for her again and again. Her every request is a test, and her every test is an opportunity to disappoint her. I appreciate a god who makes you work for their grace. I don't want anything given to me for free. Cryptic Neil! I remember him fondly.
In regular, what are you doing working as a clerk?
Don't look so surprised. Not every student of the university takes the field work like you. There are endless ways to serve the Empire, Envoy. But here, there are no archives, no processes. And I happen to like a warm bed and cool beer. Unlike back home, here in Paradise. But that's neither here nor...
Right, tell me about the desk guard.
Death guards are surpassingly rare.
Okay.
Some of the secretaries who traveled with our dignitaries in the Deadfire spoke of one named Iser, a devotee of Berith, who guards the hanging sepulchres there. But I have heard of none others except those I've read about in the histories. They are people, most often paladins or priests, so devoted to a cause that they simply refuse to pass on to the wheel when they die. Their soul haunts their body. The passion required to sustain them devours their flesh, and they swiftly turn to bone. I've never read a history nor tale of a death guard that did not end with them going quite mad. When they lose their capacity to care for anything but their cause, they cannot love. And when they cannot love, they cannot be merciful. And so everything before them becomes only an obstacle.
Oh. Girl. Okay.
Should you ever need me, I will be here.
Okay.
Safe travels, Envoy.
Thank you. That's the wrong road. Nice.
Come on. Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You seem nervous. Something wrong.
Sort of. Maybe you can help.
Yeah.
I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but
Oh,
we fell in
shit.
love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
Down gently, the heart wants what wants to work at the best of it's always just a business.
I know. It's the lead. I wrote her a letter, but
Of course, this can be easy. Career work is usually a paying job.
right. Of course.
Well, it's a deal. Why not?
Thank you.
Money.
Nasha should be working right now. If you get...
Whatever. I I got the money. I can ignore the fucking lair. Oh, I'm a fast guy. Oh, the car is right now. Huh, we have an enemy there.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical explanation, sir.
Buying something?
Yeah, I would love to. Are you selling something? There is no stuff. Okay. Yeah, there is somebody selling something. Oh, there's a quest, even two.
Step right up.
Mirror
I
me?
can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
What kind of point? And the point is...
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
Dagger is equivalent to your enemy's monster fireball.
See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared.
This is good to have in your discussion to be aware.
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
You practice your permanent rune for gold.
Oh dear. Yes, that could have some unintended results. All right, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
Okay. Fine grimoires. 3,450. Oh, fine robe. Damage reduction is fucked up. Huh. You needed double. Okay. The light armor and digital grimoire. I had some grimoire, right? And auxiliary grimoire. Yeah, is it stuff? And one stuff negative, Blizzard. Buy this one. Awakened wood. Mention unique weapons to the party camp. Oh, okay. Ogre blood and so on. Transposion. Canvas glove. Okay. Angum of Grey elements. Fine wand. Yeah, but no, it's too expensive. Mini hood doublet. So should I get the fine rope or unique item? This one. I don't like damage reduction. Damage reduction is so fucked up. Yeah. None of them. Let's get some leather. So expensive. Why it's so expensive? The working wood. Where's this leather? One. Shit. She sells everything so expensive. Okay, let's take this one because I will need that. Shit. Yeah, that's all. No.
I knew you'd be back.
Yeah, just gonna say something else. And bye bye.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are.
I know.
I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it.
Yeah, but
I'm
you
glad
know.
to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
Are you drunk? What do you know about the godlike?
I know we had one or two disappear lately.
Ooh.
Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You
For a
should know,
apocalypse.
this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Ooh. I assumed they would be asked for help. Trust me, I've been nicked down in madness since I arrived. What do you mean, plants and fields?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
Oh.
My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Yeah, they don't want you to use the chemistry to cook something. You say maybe this is connected?
Ah, quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is...
And you feel you have to answer? I think it will take more than a few herbs all to fix the problem.
I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Luminous Adra is very hard to find unless you can afford to buy some more fragments.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
I mean, an immenser might have a way to find Imagine Adra if he knowing you.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate, she knew some animancers, and she might know something.
And we'll go speak at a bring down to smugglers or south. If they are desperate, it sounds. Things might get a little dangerous.
I don't wish them ill, but I really need that Adra. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Because of local about where to find Luminous Adra. Yep, I looked up with her. Oh, there's one more press right. I can. This is her sister, right?
You there.
Oh,
You look like you know
they
your
look-
way around.
They look like them.
Hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant and dog who sells weapons and armor just like yours. Do you have any specifics?
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Sounds you like those customers have come that bad and you aren't worried about him undercutting you?
I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Do you have any specials?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
I am Elias. They're very intelligent. Are you sure you don't talk to Julius?
I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering. And then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Oh, fucking shit! Oh, Adra. But the rest is so fucking expensive. I'm gonna get help. And maybe orange one. And that's fucking all. Oh, there is a
The hunter
lot of
set that
quests
up as
here.
a way to earn some extra coin.
A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. A dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
Okay, how did you become the Bondmaster in Paris?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm real ridiculous advisor.
Be safe out there. You hear?
Okay. Hmm. Okay.
Going to take on the ogre then?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll
You're a
take
brave
everybody.
soul. Ain't many ways
I
into
think I
that.
already killed the spider.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here.
Playing.
I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so. Be safe out there. You hear?
It wasn't Steve, I don't remember. I was thinking I killed the spider. Let me see. Bounties. Oh shit, they removed the... They removed the fucking... Downshore, lower parties, tutorials, yeah. The Aqua Bounty knowledge, so yellow band parties. Where are the fucking pictures of them? I'm your reward. What I did. I know who's Nasib.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
Oh, it just doesn't work.
Ooh, nice. Free. It's free, I say. Ooh.
What do you want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me.
This is some series of other actors.
Nursing their headaches, I assume? My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
Ooh, it'll be fun. They're all about unexpected.
I suppose they wouldn't object to a one-man show? The question is, which one? I've only memorized a few. I could do Beltramo's Lament, or the Deerwood Tree, or maybe the May Queen's Conquest.
The American Conquest.
Yes, that should do perfectly. Thank you again, my friend. Now to go out and face them.
Good luck.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I? Ah.
Damn this city.
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene.
Yep.
That's evidence.
At least somebody reacted.
Stay out of his way.
Right. My mistake.
At least somebody reacted. First time they was completely ignored.
Well, look who...
Oh, hey.
This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
Guys, I'm lowering. How about you state your business?
Go on. But remember, Thala's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side. Watch your back. Or don't.
So we have something on the top.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
Shit. There's something more on the top. right. And I can use up. Oh, nice. Nothing here, probably there. Be careful, I don't want this one to be stick. Some way shouldn't be. How the fuck did it go off?
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take this one with. It's run away! Oh, there's a quest keyword here somewhere. Nice. And if it's gonna ask me. As well somewhere. Fuck, I don't wanna go down. Look for somewhere else.
Smile and be yourself. Or maybe just smile.
Oh, there's nothing. There's no way. I don't want to go inside because it's gonna start the quest.
You break it, you buy it.
He's talking a lot of shit.
Adherents ain't welcome around your district. Mind yourself.
Okay, I'll be out for a while. I'll be back soon.